It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Twickenham Ales and it's their Naked Ladies. Good body and luscious aroma, 4.4% ABV. There's the bottle label. We've got a black bottle cap on this one, or a very dark green. Let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. I'd like to thank our channel sponsors, beersofeurope.co.uk, for sending the beer. Beers of Europe are the largest beer store in the UK. Could do with a beer glass really, couldn't I? A huge store down in Norfolk. If you want to pop in, order some ales or buy some ales, massive selection, or of course order online. If you like your American beer, your Italian beer, of course British beer, Belgian beer, German beer, check out beersofeurope.co.uk. Okay, on with the beer review. So, it's a lovely golden coloured ale, nice carbonation rising up the glass there. It's a 1 to 2 finger white head. It's clear. Let's get the aroma. And it smells spicy. It's got a nice spicy aroma to it. A little bit sweet, a little bit lemony. And the hops used in the beer is Celia and Chinook, so some American hops here. I am absolutely parched, really thirsty, so I'm going to dive into this beer. Cheers everybody. Oh. Wow. I was going to mention in the aroma that I'm not really getting too much of that Chinook, but from what I'm getting in the taste, it's first of all a very bready, biscuity, malty, kind of chewy toffee taste. It then moves over from that sweetness from the malt, it moves over to a nice bitter back end. It's quite a rasping bitterness. It's a bitterness that kind of builds and builds and builds, and it kind of doesn't go away, it just hangs around. But I'm in such a need for this beer. Apologies for the big mouthfuls, it's just very thirsty tonight. This is probably more of an example of how to drink beer quickly than a beer review. I will talk about the beer a little bit more now. So I was talking about that hoppiness on the back end. It is flavoursome. It is citrusy and grapefruity. But it's more a big, aggressive, kind of harsh bitterness. It's got to be right up there with the IBUs. It doesn't say on the bottle. Doesn't say. But fantastic stuff. Just what I needed. I've not had anything from Twickenham Ales before. I'm guessing they're from Twickenham. They're Naked Ladies. I've literally just dived into the kitchen, grabbed the bottle out of the cupboard, and I've got on with this review. So I've not really looked at all as to why this beer is called Naked Ladies. The name comes from the statues of water fountains in York House Gardens in Twickenham, known locally as the Naked Ladies. Okay, there we go. So it's nothing about, or it's nothing to do with naked ladies running around the brewery. Final thoughts and a rating then on Twickenham Ales Naked Ladies. I like it. It's very refreshing. Very refreshing. It's nice and malty. I do like a malty beer. I don't think I will ever be able to escape the real ale side of beer. I think it's just ingrained in me now. I still drink big malty brews, so I appreciate the maltiness in this beer. and then it goes over to the kind of hoppy side, and I just think that it needs a little bit more, with the Chinook, it needs a little bit more kind of grapefruit, lemon, citrus flavours coming through. I get it, it's there, but it's not quite enough. It's just a sort of a harsh bitterness on the back end. So if you like a really bitter beers, or just bitter beers, then you'll like this. But if you like the big, juicy, fruity aromas, the lovely fruity taste, then maybe this will not be for you. So I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. I still think it's a very good beer. It's just kind of just lacking a little bit with the hop flavours. But thanks for watching me. Check out beersofeurope.co.uk, our channel sponsors here on Real Ale Craft Beer. Subscribe to our daily beer reviews, and cheers.